So in this video we're going to look at how to use relay letters within the system. So this video is on the basis that you are using relay letters and they're stored on your system. So if you're not sure, if you just click the letter button, and you should see a variety of packs which look relatively similar to this. You should see a print packet leased along with an insurer and client for memos. So in Relay, what we do is we have a variety of packs for quoting, for confirming cover, and for renewals. And then in addition to that, then we also have memos for clients, one-page memos. We have one-page memos and letters for the insurers. And we also have a variety of templates that you can use as email bodies within the system. So I just want to demonstrate how to use these different features. As well as having the letters, one thing you should have if you don't have is the letters mapped. So if you go into actually System and click on Maintain Letter Mapping, and it's in here you can actually put in your mapping rules. So the idea is when you post a particular type of premium on the system, say a confirmed renewal, the system will automatically give you this corresponding pack or letter. So it's very easy to actually put in your mapping rules. Again, you have an add option or an edit if there is actually some rules in there at the moment. Again, if you need assistance with this, just contact customer support. So you can see here as an example, I have done a quote for a John Gavin and the status is currently temporary. So if I want to generate a quote pack for him, how would I do it? Well, there's two buttons available. There is a letter button and an invoice button. Essentially, you should use the letter button for our quotes. The reason is the invoice button relies on you having posted a transaction or a premium up in the system for it to kick in and be available. It's not going to be available for a quote because you haven't posted a premium yet. So in this case, I have to use the letter button. I go into either my print pack or an email pack. If you do have both options available, the way they differ normally is that a print pack wouldn't include a header and footer on your front pages because you use headed paper, whereas an email pack would. So an email pack actually pulls in your header and your footer, and the idea is you can email it off. So if I click on email pack and quote issue motor, the system will say to me, do you want to associate this as a policy level? Do you want to rename it? You can here if you want. And then you've got options, edit document before printing, amongst others. So I do want to normally edit it. If you want, you can raise a diary. If you don't, just untick it. Press OK, and the letter will generate. For a quote pack, as an example, you do have to always put in the amount because the system cannot pull it from anywhere. You haven't posted a premium. So just remember, if you're using relay letters, that you put in the remittance. The rest of the details should be fine. Statement of suitability, terms of business, etc. So that quote pack is now generated and it's stored here in documents. So documents, quote issue motor. So now what you could do is you could just right click, send email, and actually drag and drop that pack into an email and send it off. That's demonstrated in the video on Outlook integration. Assuming he wants to go ahead with it, just going to post a new business premium here. So just post a new business premium. Now because I've posted a new business premium, there's a debit now sitting on the file. Now what I can do is I can use the invoice button. So I click on it, the system will give me the pack that I have mapped. So earlier in system, as I showed you where the mapping rules are, you can make changes there. So the letter should be absolutely fine. So if I just press OK, and again, when you're using the invoice button, it does default to account as association type. Make sure you change it back to policy. If you want to rename it, you can. And press OK. And again, the letter will generate and it'll pull in all the details. Again, you may have to do some editing on this letter. It depends how you have your letter set up. Okay. And again, in the Documents tab, there's the confirmation of cover letter stored. So I can be printing this, or again, I could be right-clicking send email and drag and dropping confirmation packs into emails and send them off that way. So if you want to cut down on how much you're printing off, you can use the Outlook integration feature to help you along here. When you're using the invoice button, sometimes you may not want the actual pack or letter that's actually mapped. So how do you change that if you want to select something else? Just select change letter. So say for example I didn't want a pack here, I just wanted a straightforward invoice. Just click change letter, go into your whatever pack you think is suitable, and pick your invoice or invoice debit note, whatever you have on your system, and press OK. And OK. And the system will generate an invoice. Another feature you have available here is we do have email body templates that are available upon request, or they might be stored in your system already. So say for example John here has done an endorsement on his file and I want to notify the insurer of same. So how do I do that? Well, if I just select the policy line and just select letter and go into insurer. Now in insurer I do have PSUB letters that I can use. So there's certain documents in here I can use to generate a letter that I could then drag and drop into an email and send off to the insurer. Or I can click MTA email templates and I can actually select the relevant change that I'm making. So say it was a permanent sub as an example, just double click. Now crucially the action is not edit document before printing, it should be use document as email body. Press OK and your email opens up and it actually pulls in all the details into the email body. So these are the email templates. Now normally what you'll have to do here is you'll have to copy and paste the policy number into the subject line because that's what the insurers want. So just make sure you do that. And again, just have a quick look at the templates, make sure you're happy. So again, the dates might need to go in. So just put in the date, and again, make sure all the other details are correct, and click send, and off it goes. So that's a very fast way of notifying your insurer of a PSUB that's taken place. And also crucially, you can see now it's recorded on the file. So if there's ever any query about was the insurer notified or they didn't know anything about it, something like that, you can actually go into the client's file and just click on view and there's your email. So it's proof that it's gone ahead. And likewise, if they reply to that email, their response will go into the Documents tab automatically. So assuming you're using the Outlook integration feature within Relay, and there's a code on the email, their response will go into the Documents tab automatically. If you want to make any changes to your letters or your packs within Relay, they are normally stored in this location here, or Relay data letters. That's how basically you access your packs and your letters within the system. So again, if you want to make a change to anything, just go into the relevant pack, open up the relevant letter, and just scroll down to the relevant section and add in your change. Once you're finished, click save, and that's the template now changed permanently. Just be careful not to mess around with merge codes or if statements while you're in here, because that will break the letter, break the pack, and it won't work correctly anymore. But if you're just trying to change just general wording, such as, if you wish to arrange cover, please check the information, there's no problem there. Just add in or delete wording that you do or you don't want. We can supply you with merge codes as well, so that you can actually copy and paste your own merge codes if you want to expand on the information that's getting pulled in. So again, just contact customer support to help with that. So that concludes this video on Relay Letters. Thank you.